site still belongs to Na'Vi, and in comes Simple from the CT spawn. Now it's flusha left in this clutch. Now this man has looked so good for Fnatic in these clutches, and he's got to do it again. flusha, they keep walking in, and flusha's onto another. Now the 1v1, and Flamey to beat. They're just playing mind games. The Molotov tries to keep flusha out. He goes up and over, and Flamey's gonna get the kill. Stick in this defuse. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be down to the wire. Does he even have this one? Oh, it's so close, but flusha's done it.
Losing the pistols would start bickering. Automatic backing away at least gets one before they get all the way inside of the site, but they'll still plant the bomb. Now 4 alive in the post plant. NBK, fantastic deagle from range. flusha's got to do it all. He's found 2 already. Apex standing in behind triple. And Alex to work with him. Those two together have combined for most of the work, at least in the first half for Vitality, certainly part of the second as well, but flusha's outdone Apex. He's snuck behind him. He has no idea he's even crossed out from CT, and he'll know that this is toward connector. AUG scope is going to be a benefit. He can hold it down while looking, and as he peeks out, he's going to hold the viewers all the way through. He had it, but he still got off and still found the headshot. There's still time. flusha wins it back.
And indeed, flusha has made his way into slope. So if Fnatic choose to go B, he can try and cut off a rotation. If they choose to go A, he can make the split harder. He's going to allow Rubino to make his way into CT spawn and see if he can punish elsewhere. He can see a player on platform towards A if he looks over there, towards long, sorry. And indeed, there it is, Tennessee going down. And flusha has decimated everyone. 3 people. He's taken the head off the animal there, and it's Config left alone now, 1 versus 2. There is potential for him. But first, he has to deal with this AWP. Is he going to continue to push in CT spawn? He's got an M4 and 1 flashbang versus 2. flusha picking up an AK now, looking to get his ace here. The flash coming in from his teammate, but Config faster already. And there it is, flusha going to wreck the entire team here.
It's an unusual, and now that AWP's presence, okay, that should really be enough to deter them. They might still try and run the gauntlet. To say that's ballsy feels like an understatement. The bomb is still moving in. Apex with the MP9 getting another, and this is surely where Fnatic just cut their losses, right? No, they're going to keep going. flusha's gone through the middle of these smokes, now looking for the AWP on Shox, not quite able to find him. Bombs in tow, Brolin going for the plant, and Alex just about missing that through the smoke. Fnatic, they get the bomb down. A 3-on-3 as flusha deletes ZywOo there through that smoke. Shock's good for another, but flusha, a man who's been bottom of the board all half long for Fnatic, has suddenly come into his own. He's looking for the ace, and he might just get it. 4 kills for flusha, and Shock's 1v2. Surely it's not happening, and flusha, oh, not quite. But there we go, second time around, he's gonna get the ace.
It's not planted yet, they're just waiting for it. Taking him down through the box. Oh my god, this is obscene. It's flusha trying to see if he can bring it back. He's already got 2 headshots, but he's low on health. 10 seconds here for the bomb plant, and he's just toying with him a little bit, trying to see if he can maybe make him run out of time, but not gonna happen. The bomb will be planted, and he's not quite guessing that angle yet. Flashbang, looking straight at it. What an absolute gangster. And now just shooting through the box. He's trying his very best, but I have to admire just how ice-cold flusha's being completely uninterested in this kind of a battle. He's going to spray through, and he gets him as well. A 1 versus 3 for flusha.
Oh, I cannot believe he just stone cold stared at that flashbang.
This is the second shot. Goes for the wallbang attempt, and flusha with the wallbang of his own through the smoke takes out Edward. Could spot out Guardian, but the cavalry has arrived. Flamey is already on the site, and while C's is rotated around, how does flusha find him in the smoke like that? The hell is going on? 6 seconds? 5 seconds? And well, it's a one-on-one now. C's just rotated on to the side. flusha's only got the 3 bullets, but he's given time to reload. And now it's all on C's. He's going to use that inside area to force him out into the open, and flusha with the clutch.
3-on-3. Obviously, all the health and rifles favoring Na'Vi here to make it 8-1. Now it's just flusha left, and he's at least going to get a kill on Edward. I mean, as a major player, flusha is definitely up there.
As a clutch player
as a clutch player too, yes. Now would be one hell of a time to bring that quality to life.
He has no nades, though. And Guardian's got the angle here. Unbelievable. Hits the headshot regardless, and now it's into the 1v1. C's is holding close to the connector. Will flusha be able to figure this out? Seems to have an idea of it. He could be luring. Oh my god, the wallbang headshot from flusha! Lifted, let's go!
That should be enough to make them think he will be rotating from CT spawn for... Oh, never mind. He's been heard.
You can do it quietly, you can do it silently, but flusha
A little bit more of Elephantitis. And, oh, finds the angle onto Olaf and the info on the other one. Surely not a 1v3 from flusha. Rain. Oh! See you later, nerd. flusha plays the waiting game. You can see through the walls, I swear.
JW rotating over. He's going to get there quick. He has one flashbang he can use from afar to help out. Surely, yeah, flusha's going to get that one burning. Is the rest of 100 Thieves, and he's got 2. The entries are denied.
He's expecting someone to be jumping up. flusha through the smoke. If he actually landed that shot on Azza, who was trying to put the bomb down, it would have been miraculous. Now it's a 3 versus 4, and the bomb is only just down. flusha and Crim's already in construction. This is an incredible boost up. He almost falls into the AWP. Gratisfaction barely staying alive for just another second. JKS and Azza, can they hold this one alive and get back on even course here? JKS has got a good lineup with the AK-47. He sees just the top of the face, but flusha will win that fight. A quad kill now, and he's going to get the ace early on in this quarterfinals. flusha has come alive.
The moves from flusha. Screw Jagger, it's all about the moves like flusha, straight down banana. And that could be that impact move that could be the first nail in the coffin of Na'Vi on Inferno. Such a strong first half.
Yeah, it was looking so good. It felt like Fnatic couldn't keep up, but the second half suggests they certainly can. flusha has owned it. He's got himself down towards middle, a guaranteed frag, and it couldn't be on a better player. Simple with the bomb on his back, a 5-on-2. This is for map point. 11-4 down. They've crawled it all the way back here. Na'Vi only being able to pick up 2 rounds so far on their T side. Flamey and Perfecto left in an impossible scenario here. Hoping for mistakes, but flusha not making any. The perfect round from him as he picks up another ace.
Wow, I think we've got another Mountain Dew amp game fuel power play, considering the context.
A bit dicey here for Fnatic. flusha finds the headshot just barely, but with 18 seconds left, it's a man advantage for Immortals, and the bomb still not planted. flusha waiting for his teammate to set him up. I do like that, the communication coming through, and he will barely get the bomb plant, but they're getting closed in on now from 2 different angles here. Immortals, will they pull this off?
And he's trying to base out any plays. There we go. He has the information. Both T's now on the site. Lucas getting picked off. 1 AWP. Arch 1 on short. Can they find a connection? Koku shooting his teammate through the wall. Lucky that it was through the wall. Oh my god. Okay, it was Henny who shot that. Down to the 1-on-1. It's the AWP versus flusha, and flusha will prevail.
As well, and the AWPs on the site are slowly going to be overwhelmed. Crims does fight one, but nice spray control from Furlan. Turns it down to just flusha, who can get a fadeaway shot. Tries to shoot under the train and actually gets the shot to Groovy and the final kill as well. That was ridiculous from flusha. And how does that work?
This trick is everything. Let's see. I'm guessing it will be Molotov. Yeah, this setting. JKS is going to throw that Molotov. So let's just see. Golden immediately Molotoving it. And then he comes through, goes for the fight. It's all going according to plan right now. 14 seconds on the clock on flusha. He's counting it. He's still hiding back there. That's 1 kill. That's the bombs to flusha. An absolutely genius move. They finally take him, but that is too late. They brought the fight onto Fnatic's playground and they took all of their toys.
To be quick to find that kill, however. Definitely spots him. Oh, not only does he spot him, thank you very much!
Oh, wow. No way.
No way
Line
he
it
wins
up.
this.
And not only that, he's caused a full rotation from Ivy, from Rain, and sort of inside of Z Connector. flusha gets 1 more kill on this. Lekro's got the whole map to play with. He's hoping that flusha can anchor this position down, but he has the option to go back to A, and look at flusha. Oh my god. This would be a harsh reset on 14 rounds for Fnatic, and that smoke is tantalizing! flusha! He's gonna clean out Connector! It's just Nico yet again who has to try and pull it back, and he's got the AK-47, some utility in a kit to do so, and Lekro is taking his sweet time to make sure he figures this out. Now this is interesting because now it's return favor. Nico's snuck around behind flusha, and he could actually spoil the whole plan, as sneaky as flusha was. Oh my god!
That is one of the most impressive clutches you will ever see.
Olaf with a Molotov having spotted the feet. Kerrigan on Lekro, back to 4 aside. And that's going to encourage the B take. They're certainly ready for it. Rain, good angle. flusha, good trade. Olaf, speed to get inside of the side. AWP, it actually hit. It connected on Guardian, got confused because Olaf came to the top of the ladder, and that's going to leave Olaf up close as well to the bomb, as Golden and flusha have to be the 2 to pull this back, to force this the distance. Bomb already planted, thankfully, and flusha with 1, but he's got a lot more to go. In fact, he needs another ace just to keep Fnatic alive in FaZe. Trials and turbulations in finals, and they certainly showed through again. They might finally redeem from last year and get their first IEM championship. It only takes 1 kill. flusha, he's not going to allow that easily. Gets it down to just Guardian, 17 HP. And that gives flusha the upper hand as well. Flash out. He's faced off of it, forced off the angle, and flusha's got us going the distance as he hits the shot, and we tie things up.
He's done it again, flusha.
The slimmest of margins by the skin of their teeth. OG 2v4. It is still a winnable round though for flusha and Golden to pick off. We've seen them land these before. flusha getting himself 2 and a third out of nowhere. How is flusha still in this round? And keep in mind the XP favoring Alexi, who may be able to get the frag. This has been flawless. Oh my God! That is sublime from flusha, and finally we see a smile on the face of the god.
Either way, Golden, this is such an aggro position. He now knows there's players here. He gets one, but is he just going to be traded out? If so, not worth it, but he doubles up. Smoke's going to fall as well, which will now mean that flusha could just hide behind the smoke. Where else would you want flusha to be? He's going to spray down all 3. This is where this man lives, behind the smoke, waiting for you.
Correctly and aptly named catwalk, the call. He wants back into the site. Smoke off toward the bomb. Does have a kit. He might just have to get desperate. Try and hold this. He taps it once to see if he can pull one of them out and get it down to at least a one-on-one. He's done that. He's gotten seized, but I don't think he's... Oh! He's got time. I think he's got time. That's just barely going to be enough. What a job from flusha. I thought he was going to try and bait it and stick it. He gets 2 and the defuse. All on flusha now. Tough to do. 1v2 with an op.
Yeah, he's got a smoke. That's about as good as it gets. No kip. Drops the smoke on the site, trying to buy him. What?
Oh, sick. No scope. Does he get this, dude? Tarek alone. 1v1 versus flusha.
Oh, flusha gets
dancing, man. flusha dancing around. Gonna spot him, and he gets it done. flusha with the defuse. flusha with the clutch.
Yeah, 2-on-2. This is one of the best spots Na'Vi have been in a little while. Smoke goes down. That gets thrown to block off Banana. Crim's now removed, and it's flusha to have the clutch again. And now flusha versus Simple. flusha peeks wide, and he keeps this in favor of Fnatic.
Nitro's confirmed he hasn't left yet, so they're getting themselves up top towards the Palace position. Now here now. He actually did it right now. Flies down to 28. He's got another one as well. Surely he goes down. What's going on here?
5 seconds. The round isn't his, but my God, the style points are another one pushing in close. It's Nitro and flusha.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. He makes this AWPing just look like fluid up against Liquid, no less.
That is just how it's going to be. Oh, okay, flusha. He's going to win the 1v1 there. Fallen going for a peek on Banana. Might be regretting that one.
flusha's mad. He's mad. Oh, look at this.
Oh!
flusha through the smokes. Would you have it any other way? Charging through himself now.
No!
And there's the third one. flusha is raging.
13-5, almost a lock-in at this point. It's a double nade towards middle. Bit of a B stack here from Liquid. They send 3 players towards Monster. flusha, of course, just of a Glock. USB only for JW.
Yes, of course. The classic Fnatic bind. He's gonna get 2!
No!
Excuse me.
Insane!
No helium here. That is just so unbelievably Fnatic. flusha chooses to stay with the Glock.
It just makes it look silly.
Oh,
but
it does look silly. He can make you look silly. That is the power of these individuals on Fnatic. And well, there you go. There's a taste of the other side of the coin. Naf, however, gets caught completely. flusha's just checking it, takes a fresh reload and looking for another head. He's on for the ace here, and he's gonna get it. flusha, ladies and gentlemen, never forget the name. 6 months away from the game, and he's still insane.
Alex, flusha has a nade.
Oh my God, he does. If he does get the right timing, Hooks, he does well onto Golden. That nade load no longer as much of a threat. 8 seconds, if he can deny that plant. Oh, he's going to. He's low. He's done it. He wins the round with the nade alone. There's no time. Just like that, the Pokeball comes back with a vengeance, as does Brolin's Deagle. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
We see in the server, fast play down through Pop Dog, and Brolin leading the charge. Will be the first man to fall. Azza making quick work of this push. And now just flusha and JW left. The two, now one boy left on Fnatic. flusha has a lot to do and very little to get it done with.
Yeah, but if there was any man to keep your eyes on, it would be him. JKS getting caught and grabbed on the edge of the smoke. flusha, here's a shot, and he's got an opportunity, a chance to bail towards that B-bomb site for a free bomb plant. Gratisfaction has a kit for the retake, and he is coming in on that big flank, not looking to rotate through the connector. flusha, does he have the read? Default plant, not sure where this rotation is coming through, and he's careful of the connector. But right now, Grat's running, and flusha's hiding round behind the spools. Does Grat have the read? Oh, the dink's in, and the kill for flusha. He finds a clutch 1-on-3. in train.
This bomb's gonna, oh, it does get denied by Naught, coming up short side, and now this round gets very, very tricky, but flusha, Deegan down 2, has somehow put this in a 1v1 from a 1v3, and he's gonna put the first round on the board for Fnatic. They steal it with the 4 spot.
This is 4, and now flusha is gonna do all the necessary work, and a third through the wood. Would you believe it?
The bomb dropped in the CT spawn. Grux gets himself one as well. flusha has recovered it, but suddenly he's in a 1-on-4. Fets has just had a miraculous play right there, and flusha, I mean, he still has a little bit of a fighting chance here. Tap the bomb to get himself one more. They continue fighting 1 by 1, and flusha does it. What the hell? Fets comes in massive first, and then flusha is just like, what? You want to try and...
Just a matter of time before this one ends, and maybe a knife is on the cards.
We haven't seen one for a while.
It's been a while. Let's have a couple. Let's have a couple knives. Oh no! Is it gonna work?
It took us 5 maps, but we get the Fnatic knives out in
doing that so far. If they can double that up with Olaf, they have a real chance. Last round of the first half, quick push banana.
The nade and through the wall. From bad to worse, the spray comes in. flusha, it's all his. 4 kills to close out the half, and Fnatic, we put them a task.
Court Haze managed to find himself some cover on default, but Adren is moving forward towards Sandwich. He'll lose that fight, but Kika gets the trade. flusha pushes the smoke towards bench, and then gets back, and he's good for a frag. Only 3 left for Avangard now, so he must get the bomb planted, and that's the problem. Everyone's so good at... my god, again. Everyone's so good at these lineups through the smoke on these open plants, and flusha annihilates the rest. Quad kill for him. 10 rounds for Fnatic.